guys, Amanda here. I am so excited to be joining you today. We are going to be going over Wild Warrior. This has been a pose that's been requested, and it's one of my favorite poses. So it's basically Warrior 2 with a Wild Thing variation. So you're going to need 2 blocks, and you're going to need a mat if you have one, or a towel, or just your floor will work just fine. And then you'll also need a blanket if you have sensitive knees at all. Otherwise, this is just a nice quick tutorial, a couple poses to get you warmed up, and then we're going to hop into Wild Warrior. So I'll see you over there.
All right, so we're going to start off on our back. Take 1 block long ways right underneath the shoulder blades, and then the other block at either high or medium height here, and that's going to go right underneath the back of the head. So you just want to go ahead and make sure that top block is flat so that it's not rocking on you at all. Take the arms up and wide, bring the palms up to the ceiling. You can keep the knees bent or straighten the legs out, whichever's more comfortable on the low back here. Just letting the chest open up a little bit, warming up the back for a little bit of back bends. And just take a few deep inhales and full exhales out through the mouth. Just allowing yourself to settle in before we take on this new pose today. And then from there, you're going to hold onto the back of the head, slide that block out, and then relax the back of the head down. As you reach the arms overhead, take the thumbs towards the floor. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale as you soften. Gently roll off to one side and bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. Slide your blocks out of the way. And your inhale, reach your arms high. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale over to the left-hand side. Inhale to center and exhale to the right. Again, bring yourself back up to center. This time on your exhale, you're going to lean towards the left. You're going to turn your chest towards the floor. Inhale to sweep forward and exhale to the right. One more time, each side. Reach to the fingers, feeling this in the low back. Nice stretch. And then come back up. Switch to the cross of the legs. Tent the fingertips behind you. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest. Drop the head back. Take a deep inhale. And then on your exhale, release that. Roll over your shins. Come to tabletop here. If you have sensitive knees, feel free to add your blanket or a towel underneath. A few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale as you round the back. Spread the shoulder blades. Maybe adding in some side bends or some hip circles here, whatever your body's needing for this pose. Come back to a neutral spine and then lift the hips for downward facing dog. Next, inhale, reach that right leg high, bend the knee and start to roll the hip open, pressing that right shoulder towards the mat as you do so. And then step the right leg behind the left for Wild Thing. Lift the hips, lift the chest, reach back. Make your way back to downward facing dog, nice and slow. Step your right foot in between your hands. Low lunge, maybe add a blanket or anything under the back knee here to support. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest. And take both hands down inside that front leg. Turn the toes, the back toes, to the right. Down dog lunge. Soften the chest down. More weight in the legs than in the hands. Let the neck be relaxed here. Nice stretch through that outer right hip. Then walk the hands towards the back edge of your mat, straightening the front leg, turn the toes to the left, reach that right arm up overhead, press the hips forward, roll the chest open. And then begin to stack here. You're going to slide that bottom hand forward just a touch and lift the right leg. Nice long line between the foot and the shoulder. Bend the knee into the chest, catch the shin, pull your heel to your glute, and then kick back. You can stay here with the heel in, or kick the foot into the hand for the back bend. Rolling that top foot, the right foot, parallel to the ground. As you release, walk back to your downward facing dog. Next, inhale, reach that left leg high. Bend your knee, roll your hip open. Press the left shoulder down. And then Wild Thing, step behind the right calf, lift the hips, lift the chest, reach back. Make your way back to downward facing dog as you step that left foot through low lunge. Back knee drops down. Inhale as you sweep the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest. Bring both hands inside that left foot. Swivel the right toes to the left and walk the hands forward. Soften the chest. Continuing to open that left knee towards the left-hand side. Walk your hands towards the back edge of your mat, just outside the right shin. Reach that left arm overhead, palm down. Nice side body stretch here. And then start to stack. Walk the bottom hand forward, lift the left leg high. Tuck that left knee into the chest, catch the shin, then slide to the ankle. Press the heel back to the glute. If you're using the back bend, kick the foot into the hand. And then gently release. Make your way back to downward facing dog. And slide the blanket or towel off your mat. Lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Come up to Sphinx pose, so propping yourself up on your forearms, elbows slightly in front of the shoulders. Press down into the palms. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the elbows just an inch or two as you squeeze them towards the midline, and then relax. Again, press into the palms. Inhale, lift a little higher this time. And release. Last round. Press into the palms. Lift as high as you can, gliding the shoulder blades down the back. You want to feel this in your mid to upper back. Make a pillow with your forearms. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Just relax here. Get a nice release. Take the hands to the low ribs. Inhale, curl the chest up, cobra. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Reach that right leg high. And on your exhale, step in between your hands. Crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale as you twist towards the right. Take the left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse your lunge here. So reach that left arm high. Lean back. Then take the left hand inside the foot as you roll the chest open. Grab hold of behind the head. Relax the head and the arm. See if you can roll open through that side body. Take the hands down. Swivel the back heel down and open up for warrior two. Soften into the front knee. Flip the front palm and inhale, reverse your warrior. Nice light touch on the back thigh here. Lean back, deep bend in the front knee. On your exhale, side angle, lift through that right shoulder, reach the left arm high. And then inhale that top arm overhead, palm down. Bring both hands back down to the ground and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale as you step through, crescent lunge. Inhale the arms. And then take the twist here. Right arm forward, left arm back. Open across the chest and inhale, reverse. So top hand towards the ceiling. Exhale that right hand inside the foot. Lift the left arm high as you twist open. Deep breaths. Hand behind the back of the head as you roll open into that top arm. And then exhale the top hand down. Swivel the back heel down and windmill open again. Warrior two. Soften into the front knee. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Nice long line from the hip crease to the fingertips. Exhale the left down. And then step back, downward facing dog. Take the knees down. Go ahead and add your blocks, one to either side of the mat. Step your right leg forward for a lunge. Take your left hand really wide and turn your right toes open. Take that right hand to the thigh. Press the chest away from the front thigh. Let that back hip drop towards the front heel. And then come back to center and just switch sides here from tabletop. Step that left leg forward, toes roll open. Right hand wider than your mat, roll the chest open. And then make your way back to tabletop. Lift your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, that right leg high. Exhale, step in between your hands. So we're going to set up for a warrior two. So similar to side angle here, that right hand is going to come outside the right foot on your block, any height that's comfortable for you. Take the hand behind the back of the head and start to roll the chest open. As you do so, walk that block away from the front foot out to the right side. Just like Wild Thing, you're going to lift the chest, lift the hips, and then we'll take down dog lunge. Walk the hands to the inside of that right foot, soften the chest, shift more weight in the feet than in the hands. Then make your way back to downward facing dog. Switching sides here, reach that left leg high. Exhale in between your hands, warrior two. Back heel swivels down. And then taking that side angle, left hand comes outside the left foot. Reach the right arm and then take the hand behind the back of the head. Roll the chest open so you start to get that back bend right away. Slide that left hand away from the foot. You're staying on that same line here as you roll the chest open. Still opening the left knee. You can always take hand down to the floor, but it is more intense that way. Down dog lunge, walk the hands towards the right. Soften the chest as you lift the hips up and back. And then step back, downward facing dog. So that's our wild warrior. We're gonna just cool down here, taking a nice twist. Sitting in hero's pose, you might add a block in between the feet. Take the right hand to the left thigh, sit tall, and exhale as you twist. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And just switch sides. Right hand back, left hand to the knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Bring yourself back through to center. Slide your block out of the way and extend your feet out in front of you. Inhale as you reach the arms high. Exhale as you fold forward. Hands wherever they fall. Tilt the pelvis forward. Lead with the chest. If you need more intensity, you'll go ahead and add a block in front of the feet. If you need less intensity, you'll just bend the knees here and fold the belly over the thighs. Stay here for a few breaths. Namaste.
Alright y'all, I hope you really enjoyed that. I was so excited to bring it to you. Don't forget, if you love our videos, go ahead and subscribe right below here or check out our website, justbewillyoga.com. We have new videos coming up every Thursday, and you'll be seeing from myself and from some other teachers in our studio. If you want to visit us in studio, we're here in Fort Worth, and we can't wait to meet you. Bye!